Mitis, and how is everybody today? So, for those of you who know me, you know that I've done a lot of lives over the years, and I have tended to do them on my personal page and my HypnoFit page and my Hypnosis Business Success page. And I haven't really done any on this page. Well, all that's going to come to an end because I've decided that it's time to come onto this page. And so this is where I'm going to be spending most of my time and most of my thoughts. And so here we go. I want to talk about how everybody is feeling at the moment. And I know that people are feeling tired and exhausted. How do I know this? Because I can feel it too. And it's been an interesting year, to say the least, in terms of 2020 and the year that's been and the year that is still here. And many people are feeling very tired and many people are feeling exhausted. So if you are listening, first of all, please let me know by just putting your name and where you're from in the comments below. And I'm going to make this a regular thing in terms of coming on here. And so why are we feeling so tired and exhausted? Why is it that people are just feeling this energy of feeling so tired and exhausted during this particular time? And this is what I think. I think that people are feeling this way because of the density of the energy at the moment. So there's a lot of dense energy. What do I mean by dense energy? You just need to have a look at your social media feed and you will see that, you know, just read the first 5 comments and you'll find that it's heavy stuff, it's negative stuff. People are feeling very negative at the moment. People are feeling agitated at the moment, aggravated at the moment. We have so many different camps of people. We have the pro-Trump, we have the anti-Trump, we have the pro-mask, we've got the anti-mask, we've got pro-something, anti-something else, pro-something else, anti-something else, and all these different groups have got all this energy. And what this energy is there's a lot of anger in the air, and there's a lot of sadness in the air, and there's also, you know, a bit of fear as well. And so when you feel those kind of emotions, they deplete you, they deplete your energy source, and you end up feeling quite tired and exhausted. So this is not something that only a few of us have felt. This is how we are feeling globally at the moment. We're navigating through a time where there is a lot of density, and you know, many people are feeling this for many reasons. You know, they're agitated and angry and upset because their businesses aren't doing well, because they're not able to operate, because the year is not what they had planned for this year. They're not having their vacations, they're not working like they thought, they're not seeing loved ones like they used to. And let's not underestimate the importance of connection. So you know, when we connect with people that we love in a physical way, our endorphins get fired up and we feel better. But we're not doing that at the moment. You know, it's great that we're doing all this FaceTime and we're connecting that way, but it's not the same. We're not touching, we're not feeling, we're not connecting like we used to. And this is bringing up a lot of different emotions, and this is creating the density in the atmosphere and in our energy space. And so the first thing is to be aware of that, is to be aware that you're not alone in feeling like this. This is the way people are feeling at the moment globally. And I'm the first to admit that I haven't been doing the lives that I've been doing because I have been feeling tired, and I've been feeling that heaviness, and I've been feeling the density as well. So the very first thing, like I said, is awareness. Just be aware of what's going on. Be aware that it's not just you, that it is a global phenomenon at the moment, and that's where it's at. And so the next thing is, well, what do I do to increase my vibe? What do I need to do to increase my energy? And that's where you need to be aware of what depletes you. What are the things that actually take away from your energy? And let's deal with those things first. So if you are, getting stuck into reading people's posts on social media and you're not agreeing with them, and you're frantically responding to them and you're trying to convince people of your point of view, that's a drainer. That takes away your energy. So you need to stop doing that. So that's the very first thing that you need to do, is just stop engaging in things and activities that take away your energy, because you need it. And then you need to be aware of, well, what's my vibe like? When people are getting upset or they're getting angry or they're getting annoyed, what do I need to do? And what you need to do is lift yourself up above that. And I know that it's been very difficult. I've personally experienced, the last 6 months, particularly the last few months, quite difficult to raise yourself up above the vibe that, tends to bring you down. But we need to do that. We need to observe ourselves in that scene, separate ourselves from, that action, and lift our vibe and understand that we don't have to convince people of our point of view. We don't have to convince them, and we never will. So we just, don't bother trying to convince others of the way that we think. And making sure that our vibe stays high with whatever we need to do that gives us energy. It might be that you need to connect with people some other way, regular FaceTimes. I know that yesterday I organised a family catch-up with my family, with my sisters and my brother, and oh my God, it just gave me the energy that I needed. It gave me that feeling that I needed. It was a chat that went for 90 minutes on FaceTime. So we have a family Facebook group, and it was just beautiful just to connect with everybody and not talk about anything, hugely important, and just connect to see where everyone is at. And that gave me energy. So just to reiterate, let's make sure that, first of all, that we are accepting where we're at, which is there is dense energy at the moment that we need to navigate our way through, and we absolutely will, and it'll all be better in the end, and things will be better in the end. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Number two, to watch ourselves in that scene of how we're reacting, how we're responding, and what is depleting our energy, and what we need to give ourselves to raise our vibes. And so I hope that's been helpful. What I'm going to do is, today I talked about it in a very generic sort of way. And what I hope to do is be a little bit more specific as the days go by, and checking in with everyone to see how everyone's going. So remember those steps. Just accept this is where we're at the moment. This is how the world is feeling at the moment. We are feeling tired. We are feeling exhausted, because the energy in our world at the moment is very dense. We will navigate through it. We will come out on top. We will be happier for it. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Number two, watch ourselves in that scene, in that movie. Watch how we're responding. Watch what is depleting our energy, and stop those activities that don't make us feel good. Just stop them. And instead, do the activities that do make you feel good in any way that you can. So wishing you all love and light, and we'll see you again tomorrow. See you later. Bye.